Hiyo, Cryo here. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. On today's episode, I will be gathering animals, 2 of every kind, kinda like I did in the 3rd episode, the Barnyard Blues. But today, I'm gonna make a zoo. So it's gonna be quite the project. I'll kind of run down the list of the mobs I'm getting. So cats of all the variants, that includes ocelots, chickens, cows, donkeys, horses, and mules. They're all going to be in their own enclosure. Mushrooms, parrots, foxes, pandas, and tropical fish, dolphins, sea turtles, squids, pufferfish, salmon, and cod are all going to have their own aquarium. Polar bears are going to be on top of that aquarium, like on a sheet of ice, kind of like a half and half. Like the bottom half is aquarium, top half is like a Arctic exhibit. And I'll see if I can try to find some snowy foxes as well. I haven't found a straight up snow biome yet. It's a bit unfortunate. So I'll have to go out farther looking for that. You know, like within my 6,000 block radius or whatever of my base. Not find a snow biome. Then we're gonna have llamas, wolves, bees, pigs, and sheep, rabbits, and potentially bats. Now you can't attach leads to bats, and yeah, you can't really get them to go anywhere. You can't tame them. So if I'm lucky, I'll try to get like a small little bat exhibit, but I can't really. It's really up to fate. Like if a couple bats are in a nearby cave system, and I can make like a block tunnel leading to their exhibit. Potentially, I could do that, and just hope that they fly in there. Other than that, yeah, I have a lot of work ahead of me. So first I'm going to try to make the enclosures, and then I'll bring the mobs in. I've been setting up portals around the biomes within my 6,000 block radius. Yeah, so I can basically go in those, bring the mobs through that. Before I do that, though, I need to link up all of the portals in the Nether, and then make like a safe passageway so the mobs can safely be transported through the Nether. And yeah. Oh hey, it's raining. Yes, this is a giant Nether portal here. I was using it to try to get gas from the Nether to the overworld, so I can get the Uneasy Alliance achievement. You bring the gas from the Nether to the overworld, and you kill them in the overworld. It didn't really work out, so I'm gonna end up moving the giant portal in the Nether. Yeah, I actually did break my original portal in the portal room, so I'm gonna go reignite that one. And it should, in theory, spawn in the same location as before. I ended up destroying my Nether portal kind of hub system I had set up previously. So the bridge is still there, just because, well, 1, it would take us a very long time to dismantle it, and 2, because it leads to the Nether fortress, which I still have a use for. It's not a huge use, but I have one nonetheless. And yeah, so a lot of this stuff is just going to be off camera. I'll cut to the points when I find each species and kind of bring them home. But I have a whole lot of work to do. I need to link up the portals in the Nether to each biome. You know, make a safe passageway between the entirety of the Nether, pretty much. And then I need to, yeah, and then finding the animals is also going to be difficult. And then I have to, well, first I have to make all the enclosures for them. And yeah, it's just a whole lot of work. And we got, this is Felicia and Francesca, the foxes. Can't see their name tags right now because they're behind glass, but I did put name tags on them so they don't despawn. Because I believe foxes would despawn even if they were in a closed area. So I put name tags on them just to be safe. You can't really tame them per se. you can make them friendlier towards you by, you know, if you breed 2 foxes and they produce a baby, then they become friendly towards you. But they are not tamed. It's a key difference. And I have 2 dragon heads. I'm gonna kind of have these at the entrance to the zoo, and we're gonna have some redstone hooked up to them, so their mouths will open. Here, I'll show you. Yeah, see, if you have a redstone source going through it, their mouths go up and down. Actually, I probably just need a redstone torch. To be honest, I don't need all this other stuff. So I've gotten a bit of a start on my zoo. I have all the pens kind of organized here. They're all, I believe it's like 11 or 10 spaces wide. So I think it's adequate enough room for 2 of each species. And as you can see, I still have like quite a few of them to gather. I do have some put in at the moment though. We have my llamas here, and I made like a little artificial mountain. I almost forgot to put in the glass surrounding it though, and they would have just, you know, like jumped off and gone off somewhere else. But yeah, so they have a nice little artificial mountain. Not the best in the world, but yeah. I mean, I just don't want to have like these giant flat areas with like no decoration. It's kind of bland. It works, but it's bland. And here is my bees, all my bees. I did get the Be Our Guest achievement here, where you collect the honey from them. I have a chest over here with bottles. None of the hives have enough honey at the moment. That's fine. And then over here, I have 1 parrot that I got. I haven't given him a name yet. Yeah, I have like these little jungle trees. It's like a tiny little jungle. And here, I have 2 ocelots. He's kind of chilling. Gotta make sure they don't escape. Did I put name tags on them? I thought I did. Okay, evidently I did not. Just sworn. Okay, that's fine. So I don't think they should despawn. I really thought that I put name tags on them. Oh, I did, yeah. Ozzy, they're just moving so fast I can see them. Ozzy and Celine, I believe they called them. And, but yeah, this is just going to be the general cat area, it's not just ocelots. So I'm going to make a cat tree, eventually. Just need to be careful about it, because I need to remove the roof. And if I build anything, the ocelots might be able to hop out. I need to be careful when I'm building that. Now I'm going to have mushrooms in here. An aquarium, yeah. The bats, potentially. I don't know how easy it's going to be to get bats. It's going to be a tough challenge. So I'm thinking what we can do next is I am going to connect all the biomes, or all the portals I have in biomes in the overworld, and I'm going to make a little safe passageway in the nether. So while exploring, I happen to get the adventuring time advancement, which I've never gotten that advancement. So that advancement is exploring every single biome in the game. And I wasn't even sure which biomes I had and hadn't explored. So yeah, I went out quite a bit of a way to find the snowy tundra biomes, which are the last ones I apparently have not visited. There were 6 of those. So I'm about done putting down portals in all the biomes that I need them in. You know, to get access to all the different types of mobs that there are. And so now I'll be heading back to my main base, and I'll need to make a pit stop for some XP along the way. But, yeah. So I'll be connecting all of the all of the portals in the nether, make a safe passageway for all the mobs, and then I can finally complete my zoo. I mean, I still have to make the rest of the exhibits, which will be fun. And, you know, not even sure what I'm going to do for next episode. I'm thinking maybe I will, I'll take on a couple ocean monuments. So I'm about ready to go to the nether. I have a whole bunch of stone brick slabs, which is going to be my main building component. Mostly because as good as quartz slabs look, it's very expensive, and I don't have that kind of resources at the moment. So for now, I'm just going to be using stone brick slabs. It should suffice for bridging the gaps between all the portals. And I got a whole bunch of obsidian to make the linking portals. Oh, actually, I should bring with some signs as well. And I also have 2 blocks of snow here in the middle of my room. Just got steel here. We're finally going to get another member of the family, and I don't think he should burn, even if he goes upstairs with the glass ceiling. Well, let's just hope not. There you go. Here is Cryo. Cryo the snow golem and Steel the iron golem. Not too shabby. So now Mendel has yet another friend, and all my cats also have a friend. I mean, soon my cats are going to be in a new location. They're finally going to be off of my bed. Not that that's an issue. Oh, look at that. I was already exploring. Oh, my dogs are still up here too. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I just wanted to pop in to show you the creation of Cryo. I went ahead and sheared off the pumpkin off of Cryo here. Here, Cryo, turn around. Turn around, buddy. Oh, there's that handsome face. Yeah, so if you use shears on a snow golem after it's been after it's been built or whatever, you reveal a cute little face. The more you know. Yeah, go make friends with my dogs. Okay, so I have my base farm complete. I have a good amount of the animals all in their exhibits. I don't have everything quite yet, but I will save the rest of the animals, the rest of the zoo for a later episode. I'll explain what I still need, what I have. Let's go through all that right now. This is my zoo tour. Over here, oh, I can get rid of the sign probably. Over here, we have our horses, donkey and mule. I do need to get a second donkey to get the breed every single animal achievement. I did produce a mule with 2 horses, or with a horse and a donkey. And one of my horses somehow got over into here. How did you manage that? Wait. Oh, I see how. Let me just remedy that real quick. And you need to get back into your exhibit, young man and or / lady. That's right. You're a large creature and you require 2 locks. I can just place the small correctly. There we go. On in. There we go. Okay. Let's see if there's any other. Wait. Can they? No, they can't. Okay, never mind. Anywho, moving on. Over here we have this is a milk bucket in case you can't tell. My 3D art isn't exactly the best thing in the world, so hopefully you can kind of tell that this is a milk bucket. We got the cows in there. I'm sure they're fine. Yeah, they're just kind of cowering in the corner there. Now this is the sheep exhibit. I have a nice classic red bed. Probably could have filled in the underside here. Got a white sheep and 2 gray ones. This one's one of my favorites. Is the pig mud pit. They are having a grand old time with their mud. I've been making use of the wool from my wool farm actually. I'm just hoping it doesn't thunder out, so I'm also planning on putting a roof over the zoo to stop the lightning strikes from hitting the wall. I'm planning on making sort of like a restaurant, like a zoo-themed restaurant somewhere in the center here. A ticket-taking stand with a villager as the ticket taker. And yeah, that's about it for that. Next up we have the boxes. Got some sweetberry bushes growing. Got some trees that they can't hop. These guys can apparently jump up 5 blocks, so I had to make it pretty tall enclosure. Yeah, they're just kind of running around there. We got Francesco, Felicia, and I have not named the baby yet. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and collect the honey. But in here we have our bees and their little bee nests. There we go. And bees are another one of the animals that I have yet to breed, which I will do when I go to complete that achievement. And here we got llamas. Again, need to breed them with a hay bale. So I'll do that. I made them kind of like a little miniature mountain. Here we got the doghouse. Got all of our lovely dogs: Beatrice, Benjamin, Betty, Bernard, Henry, Belle, Barney, Barry, Barnacle, Brad, Benedict, and Bailey. They're all alive and well. And of course, Benry started it all. Oh, I see you, Benry. Let's go ahead and run over to the other side. Over here we have our skeleton exhibit. No, I'm kidding, this is supposed to be pandas. I just have not been able to find them yet. I have another portal that goes to a bamboo forest. I just haven't found any pandas yet. But yeah, eventually I'll make this nice and, well, nice looking. Some bamboo, maybe a little temple for them. So yeah, pandas will be there, and I need to breed them as well. Why are there so many skeletons in these? I guess I need to light up these exhibits more. I don't want them shooting birds. Don't shoot birds, man. It's not cool. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I need to put a jukebox in here. You'll see why. So we have red, polka, and blue. 3 little parrots there. And their own nice little jungle. Here's the cat room. And I don't want Celine to escape here. So I have the ocelots. Made them friendly towards me and bred them. Not sure where the baby must have despawned, I'm guessing. Yeah, I've named tags on the 2 adults, Ozzy and Celine. Not named all of my the house cats yet. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 variants, I think. Now we take a look at the catalog. Well, it says I only have 6 variants tamed. Which of you are the same? These all look like pretty oh wait, are these 2 the same? Hang on. I think these 2 might be the same. Alright, one of you's got, actually no, I'm not gonna, I couldn't do that to one of my cats, I'm sorry. Got a mushroom exhibit. Believe it or not, the donkey was actually the hardest one to get, I think. Just because they were not spawning for me. So I tried to make like somewhat of a bowl. It didn't really work, so I just add 2 mushrooms. Yeah, oh, and this is the cat tree that the cats have there. This is the aquarium exhibit. I got a pretty big variety of fish. Tropical fish, cod, salmon, stuff like that. I put name tags on all of them. Mostly named them fish number 1 through 7, I believe. And then the other 10 fish I named fish, and then in parentheses, I'm too lazy to name these guys, or something like that. The pufferfish is alone in his little tank, because it kept on trying to poison my polar bears, which I have up there. So we got Kenny and... oh, what's the other one's name? I should know this. Kenny and... here, I'll break out some dirt so I can build on up there. Let's see here. What do we got? Okay, Kenny and Trevor. Kenny, Trevor, that's it. And I thought that you could read polar bears. Apparently you cannot. So yeah. They did escape at one point, so I had to build the walls a little bit higher. This is where I'll have bats, potentially. So I'll probably like dig down underground and try to, well, I guess just hope that bats fly up into this exhibit that I'll eventually have here. I have the name tags right for them, Batsy and Batso. This is where rabbits are going to be, in a giant carrot. And most of the biomes where rabbits are found, like the snowy biome, desert biome, they're like 3,000 blocks away. I don't have another portal to either of those biomes, actually, I don't think. So I need to get one of those made. But yes, I will get that done. And I do know that there are snowy foxes and snowy rabbits or snowy hares or whatever. Again, don't have another portal to the snowy tundra area yet. I need to get that made. And finally, we have our chicken egg. I got some chickens just kind of run around there. Has a nice egg yolk. And that is about it for the zoo. And also, I think, for this episode. I didn't quite get the zoo finished, but I got a pretty good start on it. And honestly, I don't want to fall too behind on episodes. I'll leave it off at this in a different episode. Probably not the next one. I can wait a little bit. But in a future episode, I will finish up the zoo, make it look all nice. And yeah, so until next time, remember to stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next episode.